Alrighty, let's do some racing. Get one more race in to hit my 8 for the season in this series. It's already 16 cars. This is going to be a wreck fest. I already know it. But it can always be worse. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. Right. Did I not launch it? Oh, I did. Okay. Cool. Need to put my background back on. I'll mess with that later. All right. Let's see how we fare in this car. On this track. What up, Anthony? One good, one bad. Yeah, this is my first race I'm gonna do at Long Beach, and it may be my only one. I love the track, but it becomes a wreck fest after a while. Look at that black flag. Somebody clear my. Oh wait, nobody can clear my black flags. Let me jump back in the pits. Did you get a Sebring race in yet? I presume that's one you'll probably do. Yeah, my goal is going to be quality top four, but as much as I love the track, I don't feel like the track loves me. And I'll likely be lumped in with the faster guys. What's up, Mr. Hamilton? Anything under 117? I don't know. This is the fixed, so we'll see. And I only got a little bit of practice in earlier, so I was in the 117, so I just got my safety rating up to over 2, so it's like, how do I think I'm gonna do? To be honest with this race, I've always felt like of all the races, this is one of those that I just want to survive. Oh, a little too much speed. A little too much. But I've only run it in open. And I'm only doing this in fix because I've done 7 of these. So might as well get the $4. Plus in the fix, I'm like top 10 in the series, so why not give it one more? I've only done about I would guess I've done maybe 100 races last season. And last season, well, last year. I have not raced as much as I normally do. Whew, 15-1. Golly. Yeah, see, my goal will be survive the early carnage if I don't qualify high. And because it's fixed, we will see. So I'll likely do this one race. Um, we'll see how it goes, and then I'll likely do one open. Because like I said, I do want to maintain my A license for next season. Daggone it. Yeah, every time I take that corner, this setup is not as friendly. I don't know why it does that when I'm gonna need to figure out that corner because I've got 2 minutes before the race starts and it's only 20 cars registered. So it's telling me that I need to be clean there. Yeah, next year I won't race any fixed LMP3. Not unless it's on a track that I just love a lot. Oh, that's true. You're right. Yeah, I felt like I braked at the proper part, but you're right. That's gotta remember in this car. Need to be braking more in a straight line. See if I can get to the turn before it's time to jump in the race. But it feels so much different than the open setup. It feels far less compliant. I gotta remember, don't drive it how I do in the open setup because it just like just turning there feels so different. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow lap. Yeah. My audio is off. Did I hit something? Oh, yeah. Ha. Thanks for telling me. I'll fix that now. All right, y'all guys will have to let me know once it starts. Let me rinse the restroom real quick. All right, hopefully you guys can hear the game this time. Perfect turn in turn one. Yeah, I feel like it's better, but like I said, it's always let me adjust sitting in this car. It always feels like with this fix that up, you just don't get the responsiveness you want. Fix my little gel pads for my feet. All right, let's focus on quali.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Ray, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
I'm gonna do something real quick before I get out here. Let's move this here.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 99 Fahrenheit.
Actually, I could probably put it here. It shouldn't interfere with anything. Let's lock this back. Cool. What up, Salaman? So either way this race goes, I'm getting $4 at the end of the season. So it's a win-win, right? All right, lap 1. Keep it on the track and off the walls. All right. I feel like that's the banker lap, and
P7. That lap time was 1:18.6. The leader's just done a 1:17.9.
took that a little too. Oh, pushed it a little too much there. Oh man, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's good. Getting ready for next week in the reigneth that cometh. Nice. What up, Brandon? Yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for the rain.
You're currently 9.5 seconds off the pace.
Yep, next week, week 13. And we get to try out rain. That should be fun. Hopefully everybody's GPUs don't break. Yeah, we all know that this system, again, isn't optimized well for most modern day GPUs.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Yeah, P10. 10 of 12. Must be 2 splits. Yeah, this split is... Holy hell, 2700? Golly. God damn. I had to get in a higher split. Strength of field is 2775.
Good luck to race well.
Good luck, everybody. Let's all try and survive. Oh, man. This is going to be crazy. Let me move this again. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race because I'm looking at some of these
Good luck,
fastest
Rod.
times.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. I hate that it moved itself up. Like, I locked it in place, but oh well. Love this new camera by Anchor because my room is technically not as bright as what you see here in the camera.
The track temp
It
is
adds a nice
102. The air temp is
light
78
to the room,
Fahrenheit.
although I've got it
P10.
everything off. So
Follow car number 04 in the right column.
whatever reason, my computer.
And we're doing 05, right?
Single file. That would be cool.
Okay, Ray, get ready. Go.
All right.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
See if we can survive. Well, Anthony, I hope you're right. I hope they did optimize. Ooh. Almost contact there.
The start's alright. Let's build on it.
Alright, hopefully tires come up to temp here quick. Unfortunately, iRacing has decided that seeing tire temps in telemetry is against the rules. So, alright, made it through lap 1. That's all you can ask for.
E9.
Whew. Like I said, this track scares me. As awesome as it is a street course, and it is scary.
The leader has just done a 117.2. Your last lap time was a 1:19.8.
Oh no. Ah, I sensed that was coming. Ah, that wasn't. Damage in various places.
Oh, bollocks. See if you can get him back.
We'll try and survive the rest of this. This was not good. Alrighty, fighting an uphill battle.
The gap to Mickey in front is now 1.2.
Not driving horribly, so.
P11.
Whew.
All right,
good
Ray.
Lord.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
The damage definitely slows you down. Wonder what's actually damaged. Be nice if iRacing had one of those.
You've just done a 1:19.4.
Oh. What scares me about getting on throttle a lot in this race is just it's so bumpy. As soon as you get on throttle, if you get on too quick, the wheels just spin and you end up spinning out yourself.
Fastest lap for White, 1:17.2.
I get super close to that wall.
That lap was a 1:19.4.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't want to make that
Yellow
turn.
flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The gap to Mickey ahead is now 2.2.
Oh, somebody died behind me. That's P5. Depending on how much damage he took, he may be coming back on us real quick. Because now I'm just in survival mode. Just get through to the end.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.4 seconds.
Yep, yeah, he's 2.9. But he was already faster than me.
10th position. That's your best lap in this session.
Whew. The good thing is, because it's a high strength of field, actually, I just realized I won't lose a ton of I rating either way, because it's significantly higher than what I'm rated. So, we'll see. 118.4. Nice.
That's your fastest lap.
Alright.
Okay, Ray, relax, focus, keep it smooth. You got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
We're where we're expected to be. That's funny. But again, it's a significantly higher race. Which is what I don't understand about iRacing sometimes. It's like, dude, I'm probably the lowest rated car in this split.
17.1.
But I will lose I rating because iRacing expects me to be somewhere, although my crew chief in iRacing said this is where we expect it to be. Yeah. So that's always interesting. Like, the guy ahead of me is going to lose 13, but again, significantly higher rated guys in this split. Hey, what's going on, Otaku? Hopefully all is good. You ready for race week? Bahrain. What's your prediction?
Car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.5 seconds. New fastest lap for Grayze on 17.0. Fastest lap for White on 17.0.
Alright, get off the wall. That's not going to tell me anything now that I think about it. I am super ready for some F1. And because what ends up happening is, like, I'm looking forward to WEC, IMSA, but they don't race as frequently, so, like, you know, I love F1, but I've come to really enjoy IMSA and WEC. And I need to actually watch IndyCar, but I just don't have enough time in a day. Usually I catch races later. A few days later, a day later, just depends on how long the race is. If they're long races, I watch them over a period of days. But yeah, I'm excited for F1 to return. So,
New fastest lap for Grayze, 1:16.8.
so yeah, F1 will be back at Bahrain. But yeah, I'm excited about F1 Bahrain. Fernando Alonso. 19 other drivers know they won't win, according to him. And that's pretty sad to come into a season knowing that you won't win.
Okay, Ray, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Oh yeah, F1 is always like that. Because they've added more and more races. I think it's 24 races this year. So because of that, it's, you know, it's March to December. And, you know,
P10.
they get a break. But it's not really an off season as much.
The car in front of us is now Mickey.
Super wide. Yeah, so many races.
You've just done a 1:18.1.
But I think, like, I will say, when you have that many races, you don't, it doesn't allow for chaos. Because the front runners will just sort themselves out.
Okay,
It's
Ray,
kind of like the
5 minutes
difference
to go,
between,
5 minutes
you know,
left.
American football and, like, baseball. You know, American baseball, they play 162 games a year. So at some point, because of that, there's so many meaningless games that don't mean a thing.
That's a new fastest lap for Grayze,
But
1:16.7.
yeah, so
The
many
gap
just,
to Mickey ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4.
it's kind of like, you know, all, actually, baseball, basketball, yeah, just, it's too many games or too many races. Like, a sweet spot is like 16 to 18 races, where it allows the, what's the point if you know that you're going to win? Well, I mean, you still got to go out there and do it. I will say that point.
Your lap time was
Like,
1:18.9.
as good as you are, you still have to go out there and actually
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the
drive
pace.
the laps.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
So, no matter how good you are, no matter how good your car is, I mean, it's like, you know, case in point, Checo drove it in the fastest car ever created for F1. Based on how just amazing it is. He still finished second. Oh. Massive drop in frames there. This track is pretty aggressive on that. Yeah, like Checo was in the #1 fastest car.
You've used half your fuel.
And, you know, you watch the season and go, well, you still got to do it. You know, if Max wasn't there, you know what I mean? Like, we watched everything behind Max. It was great racing because anybody could finish P2. But the problem is, anybody could have finished P2. It was always a Red Bull in front, outside of Singapore. So I kind of made it pointless. What needs to happen is we need to see, like, even if Max still wins, because the kid is just amazing, and it's his time. You know, I'm a Lewis guy, but we need other people on the podium. Oh, good lord. Daggone it. But yeah, we need other people to win races, and not just Checo, you know, or that one race by Carlos Sainz. We need Lando, Fernando, George, I'd love to see Alex Albon win a
Just
race.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
But yeah, like I think we're just at a point where the same people keep winning. And even though I'm a Lewis fan and Lewis won all those titles, it never felt like last year. It never felt like it was just a runaway season. Like, you know, Max won in 2022, but you at least had Ferrari that was fighting him. So you never felt like it was a one-sided coin. Like, oh, well, it's just Max is to lose. So whereas this past season, I mean, for one constructor to win every race is just unheard of. You know, I mean, thank God Ferrari won one, but yeah, it ugh.
Yellow flag.
Oh, P3. He hit the wall or something. That sucks. Yeah, no, it can be boring. Like that, like 2021 was the best F1 season that I can
White
recall
flag. One more to go.
in a
That
long,
lap was at
long time.
119.3.
Where there's competition. You know what I mean? I mean, Max and Lewis were going for it so hard, they damn near almost killed one another. Like, literally. You know, and at the end of the day, thank God they're safe. But as a fan, that's what you want to see. You know, we both have a stake in the game. We both have a stake in what's happening.
Good race, guys.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
You know, and at the end of the day,
Fastest lap for Grayze. 116.6.
that's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to fight, it's supposed to battle, and then you had 2022, like I said, Max won the title, but it you felt like up until Ferrari just kept making mistakes that they had a chance. You know, but they blew that with the engine failures, Leclerc smashing to a wall at the, what is that, Paul Ricard yelling no. Oh, I'm so thankful this race is over.
10th position. There's the checkered flag.
Whew. Oh, 4x, not bad. I think I'll still gain some safety rating there. Oh, that was abysmal. All right, we're gonna call P3 done for the season. We're gonna wrap that up. Let's see. I do love that track, but yeah. Let's see what we got here. All right, now that the race is over, let's jump in the chill zone. Get Neil in here. What up, Neil?
What up, Neil? Cracking.
Yeah, turn off the volume.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Let's see here. So now that that's over, I don't like Coda.
Coda's horrible.
All right, let's see. What up, Brandon?
That's bad.
What's up,
I mean,
Brandon?
horrible bad.
Hey, Brandon, I need some training, bro. I heard you the man to talk to.
Let's see.
What track are you on?
I'm not on. I'm working tonight.
Oh,
All right, so what are we gonna try next? Let's see. You know,
Do some oval. I want to see you suffer.
They're running the W13 Grand Tour thingy.
Yeah,
They opened their practice lobby for it. I've never run the W13, but I
the
just saw that. I was
W13 is
like, what is this?
trash. It's trash. Don't drive that car. If they're not bringing the W14 next season, then ignore it. And I'm kind of shocked they're not bringing the W14. You know what I mean? Like they brought the last 2 years, they brought both of them. So let me switch.
Wonder if it's licensing or something.
Yeah, it's a licensing issue. I wish the wheels were closer. My stream deck fell off. Can't wait till he gets the new design out. It's got stronger magnets. Let's see. But yeah, the W13. Where is it racing at? Where's the tour?
Regular Nürburgring GP.
Let's see.
All the way at the very bottom.
Yeah. I'm looking at the open.
Oh, you're looking at like the non.
Yeah. Oh well, let me turn it back to road because I've got
special
everything.
event or whatever. Yeah, because this is like a special weekend special event thingy.
Oh yeah, I did the
whole.
I did the whole season when it was a W12. So yeah, you race every Thursday and Sunday. Thursday and Saturday. Thursday and Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, because you have the GP tour, which is here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. GP tour.
But yeah, you can do the Formula A fixed and open.
Where is that at?
It's at Nürburgring. It just follows the regular series. I'm trying to find it now. Here it is, right here.
Mouse was just on it. Yeah.
See, like you see how there's no cars here. Like, let's look at series results. Look at this here. Only 8 cars.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not popular anymore. So it's, if you're gonna do a Formula car, you're gonna do Super Formula. Where's Super Formula at this week? At Suzuka, not a fan.
Suzuka.
Not a fan.
I wish that we were doing Suzuka compared to freaking Twin Rings. I don't know if this track is Twin Rings.
Yeah, I don't own Twin Rings and I won't buy it. Yeah, see, Production Car Challenge is at, what's there?
Road Atlanta.
Oh man, that's a great track.
Yeah.
TR86. I love Road Atlanta. But I don't know if I'd be fast enough, so let's move to something else we know. I don't know VIR that well. Wookie, my guy. Are you going to race the Production Car Challenge at Road Atlanta? You should do this one. If you do that one, I might join you in the GR86 because I love that track. I don't know what my times would be because I suck. Is Wookie done for the night?
Yeah, he's done for the night.
Gotcha, I was going to tell him jump in a practice session. Let's see. All right. I hate week 13 because you get down to this point where there's nothing much. Silverstone. You was doing 140 in the 86. Okay. If I drive that car, I would use a regular round rim. But I'm not a Mazda car.
He's setting you up, dude.
Exactly. Don't try and do that.
It's at Magello, but it's Magello nighttime. We just ran like 5 or 6 laps there. It was really fun. But you literally can't see anything because the Magello doesn't have lights. So it's pitch black.
But like I said, this intrigues me because it's at Road Atlanta.
It was beautiful.
You jumped in just to tell me that.
So,
you guys want to jump into this Road Atlanta practice?
I'll do some practice.
Yeah, jump into 697.
I have everything tore down for the night.
Tore down? Why do you tear it down? What do you mean? Because your rig sits in the same
Uh,
place, or do you move it?
I move it. It sits next
Gotcha.
to my furnace right now, and I have to move it back and forth in between the two.
Gotcha. All right, let me grab my round rim. Because if you're
Round
gonna
rim, you can do it with your Formula rim.
no, not the G. It's not. I'm gonna do it with the round rim and shift it. Like it's got a round rim in the car for real.
I'm
So
aware.
yeah, that's why like I was watching your stream earlier. And that's why I was looking at the rotation. Like, why is he turning so much? And it's like, well, he's using a GT wheel and he's having to do hand over hand.
Yeah,
Did you watch that video I sent you?
I haven't yet because I haven't been able to load it up. I went to go get the boys after you sent it to me.
See what
After
do you?
trying to load it on my computer, and I just haven't loaded it up on here yet.
What's up, Sean? See, that's what it is. You know what? I see how it is.
No, I will do it. It's just I haven't got to it yet.
Don't even appreciate what I've done for him there, Brandon.
I absolutely appreciate.
Doesn't appreciate, and I wasn't supposed to do it, so you know it's our little secret. But yeah,
Hi, Neil.
What's going on, Loki?
all right, is this a fixed race?
Hold on, guys.
No.
Oh no, so then I gotta put a
That's the new
setup on. Hold
fastest
on.
lap for Haddocks, 141.4.
Let me get.
You should share it to me once you load it.
I'm gonna try to set up.
This is Road Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a 136 in the MX5.
All right, so looking at the times, GR86 dudes are doing a 137. Is the MX5 a faster car or?
It depends who's driving it.
Oh, that's
I
a
am
boss
slow.
statement right there.
I am slow AF in that car.
Let me see
I am
here.
so much faster in the MX5. It's not funny how much faster I am in the MX5.
All right. Currently, I don't have a setup. Let me see if one loads.
I was using the base.
Yeah, I'm gonna use base
And then
on
I
at the
dropped
moment.
it.
All
Get
right.
it, get it. I was using base and then I dropped it. No? Okay.
I got what you were saying. I'm not gonna address your nonsense. There's no sense in addressing your nonsense. Mama said you can't make sense out of nonsense, baby. All right.
Pit lane
I'm
speed
upset
limit
there'd
is
be days like
45
this.
miles per hour.
Oh, wait a minute. The wheel strength on this car is gonna be too strong.
What you mean? I drop it all the way down to almost 25. Like to the full strength of the base.
Well, I've got it set to wheel force 20, but you've run this car at 25?
Yeah.
Get out
Well,
of here. With
32, I guess, is what it says. So
yeah, not,
almost 25.
yeah, not with
Actually,
this
I
round
could
rim.
bump it down.
Yeah, like I don't want to be
Yeah.
fighting a GR86. I don't have a pit button math to be right.
So
Oh.
apparently flashers don't work on the MX5 anymore.
Flashers don't
In the
work.
at night, yeah.
I need to set up SimHub.
They do on your car.
All right, why is it doing that? Hold on.
My hardware.
What is open?
Apply changes. Sorry, guys. Who's ever watching this stream? I gotta connect my RGB since they're two separate cords instead of one. I gotta meet somebody who's gonna do one for me and make it all
I'm working on
inclusive,
it.
You know. Well, you got other orders you need to fulfill before me, so
I know.
you need to process those guys and then you can get to me. Big Natty, what's going on, boss? Yeah, get
Hi, James.
yeah. Anybody from our team? I know Solomon's getting the 6.8. How's his
2 of
going?
them.
Oh, how's his going?
It's going well. I just have to get Brandon's screen, which I'm getting tomorrow, and gonna give him a dry fit. And if it works, I'm gonna print them off and send them to him.
You're gonna send the screen with it, by the way.
No, I'm not sending the screen with it.
The pit exit looks
Yeah,
clear.
he's buying it from me.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Noted.
That way it's
I'll
just
keep-
one shipping altogether.
Right.
I'm gonna send you with 2 screens, so
Got it.
because I have an extra one.
Heard. And then I'll get the 6.8 screen holder for the wheelbases. And then I'll start really focusing on the rev lights. Oh, I got Neil's shit. Neil, send me a message, Neil, so I don't forget.
Don't do it, Neil.
I'm gonna put my foot up your rear. That's what I'm gonna do, so you don't forget when my shoe's stuck up there.
Yeah, gotta keep my man Wookie focused. You gotta be like
Come
Wookie.
on, computer.
Yeah, you gotta shoot him in his pinky toe.
Oh, my pinky toe.
There's traffic behind.
Dirty
Take care, rejoining.
bastard, my pinky toe. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Right side.
Go from one driving game to
Clear
another
right.
driving
On your
game.
right. Clear right.
All right, I'll let him go, and then we'll try this out. Like I said, I just don't know this car. In track. Well, I know the car, but
You must have pulled out way in front of me. I don't see you at all.
oh no, I had to go back to the pits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I just went off the track.
I live off the track in this car. And you know, since
Or the
can you
Right
dig
side.
it? Of course, Natty, we
Still
can dig
there.
it.
car, the
Clear
better
right.
racing.
That's what they say. That's like telling your wife that, oh yeah, I mean, size doesn't really matter, babe. Trust me, you'll be good. All right. Let's see if we can actually do a lap.
What's up, Natty?
Got it in the chat.
Yepper.
Yeah, it's a GR86. It does sound like an electric scooter.
Don't disrespect the Toyota.
Oh! Look at that. I totally did a great job there.
Nice turn.
I mean, you see how I maneuvered that?
All clear. Push now.
Fuck, I only have one headlight.
Like, I know how to take that turn in a faster car.
What's up, Natty?
Yo,
What up, Big Natty?
nice, man.
As they say, we here now.
Yeah, I had to come in here so I can mute the stream, dude. I couldn't stand here in that car.
Oh, trust me, it doesn't sound great. It doesn't drive bad, though.
I don't know why I did. When I
Still
drove it,
sounds better than a BMW.
I drove it the
On your right.
this is the
Clear right.
GR86, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, we
Could've
drove
sworn
it.
Didn't sound like that when I drove it before. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging.
Car right. Clear right.
An electric car. What the hell?
I don't know. Don't ask this brother. You see that 400 millimeter truck wheel?
Yeah.
Yo.
The nozzle joint. I
That
told
joint's
somebody, I was
dope.
like, oh, they just dropped a NASCAR wheel. NASCAR Super Speedway is on.
Right. I saw that, was like, oh, that's my ETS too.
Yo, that wheel is dope.
It's gonna work on multiple
Yeah,
wheels or no?
works
Oh,
on
nice.
any with
You gotta get the
NRG.
motor hub though.
I have the motor hub already, so
Oh, nice.
Fastest lap
Man.
for Gaylotti, 136.
And
All
they're
right.
coming out with the steering wheel column.
Hold your line.
huh?
They're
Still
coming
there.
out with the steering wheel column for
Clear
it.
right.
Oh, they are? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Where'd they share that?
I watched it on the Sim Pit. It's supposed to come out in, what did he say, March or May or something like that. One
Oh, wow.
Hashtag soon.
That's cool. Because that's the one piece I was thinking, like, I mean, if I want to put on my blinkers and stuff. But you're just, well, wait a minute. They have the blinkers on the wheel, right?
What do you mean
Car left.
blinkers? Turn
Like-
indicators?
Yeah, turn
Hold
indicators.
your line.
Yeah.
So-
Clear
There's
left.
buttons on there. But imagine if they, because the way they're making the hub, you're gonna have like wipers and all the.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have wipers in. Why would I have turn indicators on the wheel?
You remap them.
Right,
Something
but
else.
it's gonna look weird. If I knew I was coming out with the hub, why put the blinkers there, man? Don't make a button for it.
It's a simulator, okay? It's god dang it. What if you can't afford the wheel and the hub?
Then you just ain't got the blinkers. You be all right. You make do, but you don't make a steering column and then like do it right, man. What your mama say?
Augustine, that's livery, brother.
Nobody's perfect, man. Jeez.
They should be. Damn it. That's the problem.
Well,
They
you
just
know
slow
what?
should
down
be
to give back the
expecting.
time gained.
It's
You
all
don't
about
tell
perfect design.
Car right.
I can't tell them anything. They don't
Yeah,
like
right.
me anymore.
Yep, I know.
They kicked me from the brand once I said
322.
the truth. So, bite me.
He said.
You would make it. I mean, you would make the think like I said, like they could suck eggs. I literally just was like, oh, daggone it.
It
All
wasn't
right,
even
Ray,
that
we need to watch
serious.
these track
He just
limits.
made a valid point.
Like, I mean, right? Like I didn't like say your brand sucks. I said if I spend $1, I expect good quality. You know, I expect dollar quality. If I spend $300, I expect $300 quality. You know what I mean? You know, and at the time, I didn't agree with Carl Gosling's entire rant, but I do agree when you spend money on something, you know, there should be an expectation of quality control.
That's
You know?
I'm trying to save for the Solpex, and if I get it right and it's trash, I'm sending it back. It's
Right.
$1,500.
Everything in life, you know, everything has a price tag on it. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
my god, that was
I have a certain expectation
Whoa, nice
for
day,
certain things that cost a certain
Car
amount of money.
behind's a faster class.
That's like
You
you
know.
selling me a Chrysler 300, telling me it's a freaking Bentley.
But like at the end of the day, you would drive the Chrysler 300, but you wouldn't expect Bentley level performance, the quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't tell me it's a Bentley, or sell me. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'd be like you. No, it'd be like you saying, "Hey, here's a Chrysler 300, but I want Bentley price for that motherfucker."
Right.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you get what you pay for, and I understand value. I understand that sentiment.
Right? You stop streaming, right?
No, I'm streaming.
No,
Why did my shit stop?
hook your
You
stuff, bro.
I told you stop
But-
using that damn Boost Mobile, man. Get you a real cell
Now,
phone
you
carrier
said where is Moza main? Where do they main for? Where do they at? Where they at?
in China.
Them and
That's-
Sim Magic
yeah.
are China.
Okay. So just going by. I'm going by my vast interaction with Shenzhen, China, when I was going through vaping stuff. Dude, they are very touchy when it comes to people talking about their products.
I
Put it
wouldn't be
out
The
there.
guy
surprised.
behind has just done a
And
155.
Like a
but
BMW.
like you said, bro, like you said, but and the problem is like in the vaping industry, we had a whole bunch of people that was kissing their ass, saying shit that
Sector 2 is
no, I wouldn't say
2.5 off the
wasn't true,
pace.
but they were like, "Oh my God, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's so perfect and this and that. It's got the best flavor." And they're like, you know, people would spend their money like, "Dude, this is mid, bro. What are you talking about?" You know, so it you know, because they were having some YouTubers like, you know, they had to sign contract like, you know, you can't say any disparaging things about the product and this and that. Yeah, no,
That's
no,
bullshit.
Right,
don't
and
send it
see,
to me if I can't don't if you don't send it to me, I'm gonna review it how I
That's your
review it.
quickest lap.
right,
Good, bad, or indifferent. If you don't like what comes out
Sector
my
3
mouth,
is
not my
1.8
problem. Make
seconds
a better
off the
product.
pace.
right, and that's in stark comparison. So you know, I collaborate with Bavarian Syntech, and they're like, Ray, give us your honest opinion on how this is, how this
But
works,
that's what, as a
how
vendor,
what you
if I
expect.
am vendor, that's what you want because
Right,
you can then improve.
right. You know, it's like you have it. This is, you know, what you know. Like, give us honest feedback. Tell us
Sector
what
1
you
is
think.
0.6.
Left
What the
side.
hell
Clear
happened
left.
there?
On your left.
Ooh,
Clear
ooh,
left.
ooh, ooh.
Oh shit!
He just jumped in the way.
I think it's dead, Jim.
Well, he popped a wheelie first, and then like,
Right. And then took on all newcomers, like, you know what I mean?
man,
But like, you know, like at the end of the day, I'm done with this. I don't want to drive this car. Let's see how you do these slow cars.
I love them.
I know, that's why I leave
I
them
like
all
the
for you.
8.6. I don't like the Mazda as much, but the 8.6 I can fucks with.
That's why I've told Wookie, like, dude, I mean, I will give this to you. I've given him my share of slow cars. So I'm not doing any more Falcon series because
Long Beach is brutal today.
yeah, like I'm good. I've done my 8 races for the fix series. I'm good. My iRating is
Right.
back up to 2.6. So what we will do, I've always wanted to race the Super Formula, but I'm just like, yeah, it's too finicky. Let's do a little practice here.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't like moving stuff in a lobby and hearing rockets behind me.
Huh? What? Huh?
the hell?
What are you
Rockets?
talking
I'm playing GTA.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could
I was
jump into
hearing.
we could jump into that, but you're gonna be going to bed anyway,
Well,
Natty.
that's why you know you can set your spawn to like I spawn into my casino, my penthouse. So you know, when I come into the game, like yeah, it'll throw me in a you know in an open lobby, but yeah, I'll be standing in my penthouse and I'll hear rockets and bombs and stuff going off, and then I'll just change to an invite only session and
Right.
rock out.
See, what I
I
need to
normally
do.
do,
Oh, good.
but I figured it'd be fun to try it today. I didn't want to deal with Merryweather moving plies.
Yeah, what I should do this season. Where is it? IndyCar series. Hey, look at that.
Indies.
Yeah.
Indies back.
Yeah.
Nice.
They have the IndyCar. Where is it? I just looked at the
Wait, does
full
that mean the
tour.
IndyCar game that was being made
They're not
by that
making
one
it.
company? Oh,
It flopped.
what?
Yeah, it's the same company that make R Factor 2. But here's what I had to
Yeah, I was
learn.
gonna say.
Yeah, like motorsports or something like that. But like they technically they didn't make R Factor 2. They didn't own the company then.
No, they published.
Right.
Yeah, and the same company they make Le Mans Ultimate, but that's made by the same team who makes R Factor 2 as opposed to like but yeah, the IndyCar series is here. Let me
Nice.
go back to it. So
Fastest lap for Taylor, 152.
I don't own
122.
Pocono Raceway, so I can't do that anyway. But yeah, I
Oh,
might
that's
jump
on
into.
my list.
That's on your list of what? That's fixed.
Tracks I need to buy. I love Pocono.
I've never been to the Poconos. I hear it's nice.
Pit lane speed limit is 50
It's really
miles
nice.
per hour.
I got a friend who lives in Poconos.
Yeah.
One of my Rocket League guys.
Nice.
But I've been to the. I have
not
been to
working.
Pocono Raceway.
Oh, cool. I have never been. All right. Well, I'll put this here since on this track there's a big pillar in the way anyway.
Pit exit is clear. New fastest lap for Lego 149.00.
Well, I reinstalled LMU today, so I might play with it tomorrow after I get off work. And
Oh, you had uninstalled it?
Yeah, I completely uninstalled it. Deleted the little folder, whatever the residuals left, and I did that yesterday. And like I said, I just reinstalled it today. I even verified it again for like the 6th time.
Oh, good lord!
Verified the files, like so. We'll boot it up tomorrow after I get off work and see what's up. If it crashes again, I'm done with it for a while.
Right. No, yeah, I mean, it's still in prototype phase, so it makes sense.
Daddy's patience is so short. I don't know what.
Oh yeah.
How do you describe it? Yo,
it's just
such low tolerance, boy.
Oh, I got the 0 tolerance for bullshit, bro. I ain't got time. Dude, I'm fucking 53, bro. I ain't got time for bullshit, bro. I really don't. I'm dying, goddammit.
We all are, technically.
Shit, right? Goddamn it. I'm a little further along than you motherfuckers.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Hey, Nanny, what's your schedule like, man, in the afternoons?
Dude, I'm working, dude. I work from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Clear left.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to cut across the grass because I wasn't gonna make that.
And if they fuck with me like they did Monday, because they don't know how to keep freaking employees, freaking they threw us on the damn phones on Monday. I was on the phones all freaking day Monday. I was pissed. Dude, we are so backed up. We got like over probably 500 emails backed up right now. We just started working emails from Friday today.
Jesus.
And those didn't come. We didn't start getting Friday's emails till about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow. Is it time for a career change?
On your right.
You know
Clear
what?
right.
If I was younger, dude, I probably would say fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been with these fools for freaking 10 years. Be 11 in freaking July.
Uh-huh.
I'm 53, bro.
What's that got to do with anything?
I know, but it's like, you know, trust me, bro. I've been moving cross country 3 times. Yeah, I done did it, man.
Oh no, I got you.
Yeah, the whole starting over thing has burnt me the hell out.
Yeah, see, I'm always in it for the dough.
Trust me, I would like to make some more dough, but you know, I don't want to have to spend a freaking year trying to get to it either. That's just another thing too. So.
Oh, I got you.
Something that I can do in a couple, 3 months maybe. Honing some skills.
The leader has just done a
Oh.
148.37.
Because everybody's like, why don't you use your programming degree? The programming that I learned is null and void. No one uses that shit anymore.
P6.
Yeah, you've kind of missed that boat.
Ain't nobody using C++ and COBOL and shit like that no more. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, the good thing about C++ though, it's like it's a gateway drug. Like it's a platform that, you know, if you've done C++, you'll understand other stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you're talking about, mind you, I got my degree in 2000.
Hey, Asher. How's it going?
I haven't touched that shit in so long. I would literally have to go back to school to relearn all that crap again. Nah, I'm good.
Oh no, like I said, I get it. There's a point of diminishing returns.
Exactly. But I keep the paper on the wall to remind me you're a dumbass.
Yeah, IT and program is one of the things you got to keep up with on a constant.
Right. Well, I ended up falling into the wireless industry out there. I never actually got an interview in my field of study. So
I could say I technically did, but I mean, at the time that I got that interview, it wasn't going to pay the bills.
right, because I mean, literally, I was working. I don't know if you remember Diff Davis. They were a publication company. They made computer, not computer. What was it called? PC Magazine. And they did a lot of computer magazines back in the day. And I used to work for them. And I was barely making. I was barely making like 20 grand a year. And I'm talking, it's living in San Diego. I mean, we were struggling.
Right.
And once I got my degree, and actually I got hired by a wireless company before I even finished my degree. And I mean, I literally, over doubled my freaking salary overnight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I went from 20 to like 55, like bang bang. So, yeah, my brain was like, I wasn't trying to think about, I need to continue full computer programming. No, I'm good with this. Like I'm kind of programming, but kind of not.
Right. Yeah. No. Money is the
Working with,
universal language. Like once you start making it, it's like,
yeah,
all right, I'm good.
I mean, I went from like writing code to like, working with AT commands and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was still kind of programming, but kind of not. But it is what it is.
Hey, get the dollar. That's all that matters.
Travel, got to do some cool things. Got to meet the El Presidente.
Nice.
Jesse Jackson. Oh yeah, dude. I got the picture in my little bag over here. Yeah, we got. No, I mean literally the White House photographer took our pictures with Bill. We didn't even know he was gonna be there, dude. It was like we went to Spring Comdex in Chicago, and we kind of did it as a last minute thing. So they basically just gave us whatever booth was available, and it just happened to be in the path that they were going to take Bill Clinton around. So
nice.
He was going to, and it was funny because when they were walking him around, he was just going to pass our booth, and one of our salesmen basically said, "Excuse me, Mr. President."
That's cool.
Made Bill stop. And we stopped. He talked to us, and he took pictures of each and every one of us, shaking our hands and stuff.
Nice.
All that, and it was funny because we knew he liked to, Bill was a jogger, he was a runner, so he gave him one of those little floppy hats. It was one of them little soft ass baseball caps or whatever runners use.
Yeah.
And it had our logo on it, and literally like a couple of months later,
hey Steven,
he was out running wearing our fucking hat. So. Yeah, we got some free pub off the president.
That's cool.
Got to fly on the airplane the first day they let everybody back on the planes after 9/11. Had to fly to freaking Philadelphia to a turnaround meeting. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey Steven, yeah, I'm not racing Long Beach. I did that race already. I'm done with Long Beach in the P3. I'm just done with Long Beach because it's a track that you make one mistake, it just punishes you. So I'm good now. I got my 8th race in for the fixed LMP3. Might as well practice some Silverstone and see if I can do this. and I won't be fast at it because my brake markers are all from the F1 car. So it's like,
Oh, jeez.
yeah. So like, this clearly doesn't have that level of downforce.
See, I'd have a hard time because all my mental brake markers would be from GT3s.
Right.
So if I was
So
in your
yeah.
car.
Steven says I need to try and get some GT4s in to get some IR.
Good luck, Steve.
At Long Beach, I don't know if that's gonna get you IR. But if you stay out of the riffraff, then actually,
start from the pits.
Steven, why don't you just do?
I was doing well that last race.
Well, the Lamborghini Huracan is at the Nordschleife in Ringmeister. Just do one race. That'll get you right.
Yup.
Dang on it.
That would mean I need to get the.
Yeah, but you're above 2, so you're fine.
Right.
But yeah. But then again, you said he wants to get some iRating back. So if you're trying to get iRating, Long Beach, if you're good at Long Beach, you can gain iRating because you just wait for everybody else to crash out. But if you mess up, there goes your safety rating.
Yep.
Nope. No, none of this. I'm gonna hit the wall. Nope. This car in Silverstone, don't like it. Not one bit. Yeah, Lamborghini, dude, you're good at Nordschleife, Steven. And you do drive the Lamborghini. Well, you own it. I don't know how much you drive it, but I would try that. Let's try. Let's just jump into some Le Mans Ultimate. Let's just do that.
I gotta just rubbing my nose in it.
I love you, bro. I love you. Really do. Really do. Nana, you my guy. Oh, we got to start talking about this podcast, too.
Podcast?
Yes, I want to do, and I've been putting feelers out, but not everybody wants to do it. What I've been wanting to do for a while is I like F1. I like IMSA. I like WEC. But have a podcast for all things racing. But do it. I mean, I have an audience on here. I already have a podcast that I have on Apple on iTunes. But I haven't done it in a while. But I've been wanting to do something on here. But like me talking is one thing. Me and a group of people, 2 or 3 people talking. Now it becomes we're bouncing ideas off of each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
So, GTE fixed Monza. Oh, let's go. Let's jump into this action. Starts in 15 minutes. Continue.
Yeah, we just gotta figure. Yeah, we just have to figure out a time, and like just have like a 1-on-1 or something. And because I mean, hey, first race of the season starts this. Weekend starts this Friday.
Right.
So,
and maybe we should do it post race at the end of every race. We could do it Mondays and Wednesdays. Like a post race
Dave
breakdown.
Despain on Speed.
Every
Saturday night, he'd do a
pre-race
show covering all the races going on that weekend.
Gotcha.
Every Sunday. It was interesting.
No, I mean, I think at the end of the day, let me join practice. I'm good with whatever.
It kind of reminds me, like I said, I'm gonna age myself again. It kind of reminds me. This used to be this old TV show back in the day called "This Week in Baseball." Bro, it was an awesome show, bro. It was like, man, it just made you want to go play baseball.
Were Marty and Joe the host?
I don't remember the name of the host. I was a kid watching that shit. And but it was just cool because, like I said, they were kind of the same thing. They would go around and they would kind of like how
you'd be down for it, Steven.
Game highlights. but they would just talk about the whole, you know, week in baseball and
Right.
crap, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
There's nothing that could get me to ever want to play baseball. I can say that much. I don't care how much baseball there is in the world. It could be the only sport, and you are not going to see this brother out there playing no baseball.
Why is that?
Because
All I did was
I tried
baseball
it
and
in Little
football.
League. I didn't like it at all. Like it was not my thing. Where did my profile go?
I didn't like baseball as much, but I was good at it.
Gotcha. Why is
I
this?
played it for my grandfather because he really loved it.
Okay.
I just had this thing. I mean, it just like almost give me a chubby if I was able to throw somebody out from freaking right field. Like if I was able to throw somebody out at third base, bro, I'd almost get a little chubby, bro. Like, oh yes,
Get PG.
Right.
Well, okay, because like I've always been a kid. I've always liked games of skill. You know what I'm saying? So like throwing that baseball and be able to throw it accurately from way the hell out there. You know,
All right, there we go.
pool. You know, playing pool, darts. You know, it just anything that has you had to have skill involved with it. That was just the kind of crap I always loved, man. You know. Yes, I used to even I was even one of like I was probably one of the top like 10 or 15 guys in my high school kicking hacky sack, bro. Yes, brother man was kicking hacky sack.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. So
Who didn't?
BMX, dude. I love doing flatland BMX. I did a little bit of quarter pipe action from time to time too, but just anything like that was skill based, dude. That was just my thing. I loved it.
Oh, I just realized something. Steven said he'd be down for jumping into. So let me move.
I mean, like I said, I mean, like definitely I would, have, definitely stuff to say about F1 because that's pretty much about the only real like racing series I kind of follow.
Mm-hmm.
So like if he's got like any other things like if he knows or follows WEC or NASCAR or whatever.
Yeah, he knows that stuff. Yeah. But like I said,
I
is
don't follow any other stuff.
Right. Like we would have to figure out how to do it strategically.
Right.
But like what I would love to do, like I said, is just have a way we can all I'm trying to move out the way.
What's wrong?
Oh, I had to put my setup on.
Oh.
NASCAR and IndyCar? Yeah, I don't know much about them, to be honest. Like outside of but I think if we're gonna do it, I don't want to just be F1 centric. I mean, I love the sport, but from
I can talk IndyCar. I mean, I'd have to start following it again. I mean, I would catch a race here or there, but I just haven't been like intently like into it like I've been.
But that could be the perspective is somebody jumping back into it. That could be a good perspective.
But yeah,
for people who are also getting into it, so they'd be knowing what you're talking about, or would know kind of like what to look for a little bit.
I mean, and like I said, me being a little long in the tooth, and I mean, I grew up when ESPN used to have some of the most awesome motorsports you could possibly freaking imagine on TV. Freaking mud bog racing, powerboat, speedboat racing.
Because they were trying to find themselves when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I was a young kid, but yeah, now everything is the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same. The only time I ever watch ESPN is if Formula One is on. Other than that, I never watch ESPN because it's boring. It's flat out boring as hell.
I watch football in it. That's it.
Yeah, I mean football. Yeah, football, maybe Formula One, and then like if the X Games are on, it has to be BMX.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I watch some X Games, but Other than that, fuck ESPN.
Jeez, for me it was motocross.
Gotcha.
I used to watch the rally. I used to watch rally and motocross growing up, and then F1. And recently, I started getting into WEC and IMSA.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch. Even before Bubba Stewart. I mean, I was watching it when what
I
was
used to
his
watch
name?
Jeremy McGrath a lot.
There you go, Jeremy McGrath. But even before Jeff Ward and Ricky Carmichael, I'm back in the
Ricky
guys'
Carmichael.
But like I said before, even
he
Ricky
was right
Carmichael, Jeff Ward was the man. But like I said, that's when ESPN showed all that kind of stuff, man. It was freaking awesome. Because when I lived down in San Diego, they ran every year. They run speedboat races. So, dude, grew up watching that on ESPN. The old boy Alberto boat, the freaking Miss Budweiser.
Oh yeah,
Atlas
the
Van Lines.
hydroplanes.
Oh my.
Yeah. My dad's friends had a Miss Budweiser phone in his basement.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff. I miss being able to see that kind of stuff.
And that was the track limits. That sucked. But yeah. Steven's like, yeah, he said he loved watching Supercross. But yeah, if we can get this, down to there's got to be 3 or 4 of us. Natty, looks like Steven wants to do it, so that's 3 of us. I think one more person could be okay, but more than that, then you end up running into the too many talking heads. Say again?
I said you already asked me, jerk.
Yeah, but you said you didn't know if you wanted to do it because what did you want to do? A podcast with your brother. So don't call me a jerk because I remember.
have no problem doing it with you.
Yeah.
But my issue is my work schedule. That's what I told you, jerk.
No, you mentioned your brother, jerk. He was like, well, my brother and I want to do a podcast, and I know if I do it, I'm going to be doing all the heavy lifting.
That was after my statement. That's the only thing you remember. I didn't turn you down.
Because that's the most
jerk.
recent thing you said, you jerk.
You're the jerk.
Don't make me drive up to Queens and
you're
pop a cat.
And look, now they gonna break out that old movie, The Jerk, and watch that.
Right. But then that's cool then. And like I said, we can do the 4 of us. And like I said, we can have people on from time. But my goal is Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I'd like to do this where we break down the previous week's races, talk about what's upcoming. Oh boy. Talk about what's upcoming, your expectations. And like I said, that means, we're going to have to watch racing. And like I said, I don't know anything about IndyCar and NASCAR enough to have a valid opinion.
Educated opinion.
You know what I mean? I can do IMSA, I can do WEC, I can do F1, but I couldn't tell you about IndyCar and NASCAR.
Yeah, I could do Indy. NASCAR, I'm be honest with you, that would be a struggle for me, dude. I'm just being honest. That would be a struggle for me because I have just zero freaking interest in NASCAR.
It's not what it used to be. That's for goddamn sure.
Because to me, it's not.
I stopped watching it when they start doing the whole breaking up and the sections and all that crap. To me, that's so stupid. I get it a little bit, but at the same time,
for me, again, being an old fart, I grew up when it was stock car racing, So like I told Ray before,
Cale Yarborough,
Cale Yarborough was my guy because
Allison.
he drove a Pontiac Grand Prix that looked just like my mama's Pontiac Grand Prix with stickers on it. You know what I'm saying? Back when the cars, you could tell, oh, that's a Ford, that's a Chevy, wow, that's a Pontiac. I mean, you knew what a car was. I mean, it was no different. Now it's just like, okay, what does that sticker say?
So Steven said Tuesdays would be good for him.
Yeah, Tuesdays would be good.
Tuesdays, what, like in the afternoons, 2, 3,
That's gonna be in the
4,
evening.
5?
Yeah,
Because
like you said,
we're gonna record it and then I'll edit it and upload it, obviously.
yeah, 'cause, like, see, and that's the thing. We'd have to make sure everyone's scheduled. Because, like I said, for me, I know Neil works late, works basically nights or whatever he's doing.
Right.
But I don't, and I don't get off till 5:30, our time. So,
Well, like I said, I can't do it at all during the day. I mean, I have working and kids.
right.
So that's why you see me always streaming at this hour.
That's after he done loaded them up with freaking melatonin gummies and shit. Get your bed, whoop their ass a couple of times.
Right, like, you know what? You little mudsuckers. No, but yeah.
Anymore, Pat.
Yeah, because you got them parents to give their kids, what was that little drink that people would give them?
In short,
No, it was an alcoholic beverage with it. Oh. Connection
That's
lost.
the 80s
What the heck?
anymore.
Like hot toddies.
A hot toddy. There we go. Oh,
Oh yeah.
what happened? You have been booted.
Well-
Finished. See, like, why was I booted? Connection was lost.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Well,
they
well,
did.
the hot toddy thing is you gotta remember you gotta cook that so the alcohol actually gets cooked off of that.
Well, one, alcohol never gets cooked off. Not 100%. Like, you can.
Not 100%, but
Yeah.
it's not. It don't get you drunk, bro.
No. I'm not saying it gets you drunk. What I'm just saying is that was okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Because shit worked.
Why would it work in a 6-month-year-old or a 2-year-old? Because it's a hot toddy. It's got alcohol in it. Like, I mean, what you boil it down, but like I said, anything that's made with alcohol never loses 100% of the alcohol.
But it's also got lemon and honey, so the honey would help coat your throat.
Listen,
that good stuff,
I got you.
Bruh.
I'm just saying we're giving
Oh,
it
bruh.
to 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
I'm not
I've
giving it
been
to 3-year-olds, but yeah.
Hey, I've had it most of my life, bro.
Well,
And
I mean, people used to
you
take
be sick as a dog. You be sick as a dog one night. You drink one little freaking cup, one little cup of that shit. I'd wake up and you go to sleep. You sleep like a champ. You might sweat a little bit. You wake up and you feel like $1,000,000, bro.
Like I said, people used to take a teaspoon of castor oil. So I mean, if that tells you where we came from.
That's nasty. Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, like, there's all kinds of things that people do. Like, oh, I'm gonna take this castor oil. Give me a spoonful of that. Nope, you can have it.
Yeah, but the problem is the people will sit there like, oh my God, you can't do it. Like, it's not like it's gonna do anything to them. Like for kids that are for people that don't know, if you have an infant that's teething, dip your finger in like some bourbon or something. Just your finger.
Oh, we know.
There,
It numbs it
on
up.
their gums. Yeah. Boom. They'll shut the hell up because the alcohol helps numb their pain.
Well, we know that. I mean, I think anybody
freak. Oh my God! You're gonna turn my kid alcoholic. Shut up. I swear, that's why I love being my age. I'm so sick of these new age freaking parents and they can't. That's why your kids can't stand being around nothing and they get sick every 2 seconds because you don't expose them to nothing. Man, we used to have freaking chicken pox parties. Oh, little Johnny got the chicken pox. Carry your ass down there. We're gonna have a play date with them. Hurry up and get them damn chicken pox. Get them out the way.
Yeah, that sounds good until you turn your age.
Until you have a kid that gets shingles.
Exactly.
Bruh, let me tell you something. Get the chicken pox as an adult.
Right, because you get shingles.
I had a guy. Yeah. I had a guy in the Navy who had never got the chicken pox. He caught that shit as an adult. About tore his ass up.
Yeah. Like, trust me. But if you get shingles, it's even worse.
There's
like,
vaccine now,
I had
but the shingles only
Barb gets shingles.
Yeah, shingles last for a couple of weeks, and they got medication for that shit, bro.
Yeah, but trust me.
It's painful, but
what the hell?
But you can get rid of it. It's not nothing that's going to stick with you the rest of your freaking life.
No.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
the vaccine doesn't get rid of the shingles. It just gets rid of just like the flu.
Right. So Shingles.
Yeah, you can still get them.
Yeah, shingles. Like I've learned this being in the medical field. When I was a kid, my cousin got chickenpox. I said, "Ooh, I want 2 weeks off from school. I'm gonna hang out with him," and I was out of school for like 2 weeks. That was the thing. You wanted to be out of school. You would go hang out, get Steven says he doesn't get home till like 6 Central, get the girls in bed by 7. Yeah, so if we can do it in the evening,
8 p.m.
Yeah, like I said, for me, this time works for me. Anytime after like 9 or later, because the girls go to bed around 8:30. So for me, I usually sim race at this time on Tuesdays. I can move that and we can do our recording on Tuesdays, but it's gonna have to be in the evening around 9:30 Eastern time, just because that's the only time I'm gonna have a quiet house when not everybody's walking in the room and we could actually stream.
Right.
And it's gonna look,
Yeah, that's cool. And as long as, and of course, you know me, as long as we can get it done by 11:30.
Oh yeah, we'll be done by then. Because my goal is to have, like, what I'm thinking is next Tuesday, we start up, because we've got the first race of F1. And what will end up happening is we'll talk a lot more at F1 just because there are more races than there are in IMSA, WEC, Indy, in NASCAR. Well, NASCAR has a ton of races as well. But like I said, that's going to be... Yeah, but that's going to be a hard one to talk. Only because Steven's like the only person who knows it. And like we want to talk to the audience, so we also got to go with what's popular too. I don't want to be the guy who only talks. Like you turn on the sports networks and it's like, dude, I know LeBron's popular, but we can talk other things. So I want to talk other things, but also, if we don't have the expertise to have a educated conversation, we might have to let Steven lead some segments on just NASCAR, give it some updates, and move on to the next thing, his opinion and things like that. Unless we're watching it, and we can have some educated insight. And more likely big events we will probably be able to. Like they just had Daytona. That would have been one we could have talked about. But yeah.
Why does Jordan just run quiet?
People thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
It sounds like you about to, like you're dropping a deuce.
We don't die, we
multiply.
Multiply.
Yeah, I love that. We don't die, we multiply.
We baby kids.
Right.
Yeah.
My name Pee-wee.
Although one of my favorite cartoons, though, and I've had the kids watch it, The Proud Family. Like I love the.
Oh, The Proud Family was great,
dude. It's on Disney Plus, and dude, like one, I never realized that his brother was Cedric the Entertainer, but it just made me laugh because he reminded me of Al Green. I mean, like it was like he would just be. Oh my God! It just was Al Green speaking. Everything was in song. Like, I mean, like yeah. And then the family dynamic just. I mean, you had the Ashy kids, the sisters who.
Sisters.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on. I exited the pits under red. I ain't know what we doing here. All right.
Oh man.
Well, y'all make a podcast, I'll listen to it.
Like I said, yeah. Well, like I said, the goal is to have others on and just to have something consistent week over week that we kind of break down. Because we like racing, we like sim racing. We can talk about the popular races, our expectations on the season, and then You know, maybe some sim racing content for a little bit.
Yeah, the sim racing with Daytona would have been cool because the Daytona 500 winner did iRacing and the trucks third place did iRacing.
Right. Yeah, Willie B. Yeah, that.
Really?
Yeah.
And then Raja Caruth in the trucks.
Right. But it's like, man.
Yeah, because one of the other guys in the other group, they do a podcast too because 2 of them work for IMSA.
Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, they have that insight. Like I said, this is going to be uploaded right to YouTube.
Yeah, they don't do YouTube, unfortunately. I'm like, y'all are weird, but I can't remember what they put theirs on. But I was like, man, I watch YouTube on everything.
And like the one thing
Most
I'm
of my
going
podcasts I watch are on YouTube.
Yeah, like the one thing I'm going to do though is like, since people are watching it, like, you know, actually add video content to it. Like I watch oh, what's the F1 one? Yeah, Steven, you're right. Like you said, just talk to special events for sim racing.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh yeah,
But,
that's a good idea.
But
That's a good idea, Steve.
But yeah, there's a what is it called? Shift F1. I love listening to that podcast. It comes out on Wednesdays. And they really mainly talk about F1, but they do cover what other races are coming in other series. Oh, I overshot it. That was not good.
Really big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm about to go up there and lay there pissed off because I ain't gonna fall asleep. Oh crap, she told me to take my medicine like an hour ago. Man.
Oh, Brandon.
What's
your
up?
Your channel is with you and your girl?
Yeah. She does other stuff, I do some stuff.
That's kind of how it works.
Okay, now that I'll take those nasty ass pills. I mostly do sim racing. We both do bowling, and then she does some outdoorsy type stuff, or like she'll sometimes pop her R3D printer on there or something like that, or she's doing something, or she reads to kids. She used to do this series, Bedtime with Auntie, for a while, where she would pick a book and she would read it at a certain amount of time, and then the parents could just play that chapter as they were putting their kids to bed.
Cool.
And she did that for quite a while, and it was pretty big on like with our Facebook friends, and like she got a decent following on there. But then we stopped doing Facebook because they were having all them issues, and of course Facebook kind of went away anyway. But like the streaming or whatever. But yeah, she loved doing it.
Yeah, that's where the racket is. Kids. Like, my daughters watch this little show called Nasya with this little Russian girl, I think it is. And
I think I've heard of that.
And the parent, I mean, they just make believe stories with, you know, the girl's probably like 7. But like the product placement in these videos is crazy. Like Disney must send them a ton of stuff, but they enjoy it, so we give them limited access to it on our TV because like we're not like, can we watch on the iPad? Like nope, like not happening, little girls. But dang, I gotta do better. Whoa. The braking in here, I will be honest, is pretty cool.
Near Lamar?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, like the dynamics in this game.
I did a weekend racing there today in the Ferrari, and I'm enjoying it. But I know I'm not racing properly, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
can I can see and feel when I'm losing traction when the car is about to break away from me. I don't feel that as much in iRacing or ACC, but I feel it more prominent in Le Mans.
it's a good game. I like it. Like I said, I mean, I know Natty can't get it to work, but it's a good game. I will say the GT car is full of lives, so
Man,
different than much different, and I would dare say significantly better than I felt in iRacing. But you know, that's just my perspective. I feel like, and the game looks pretty. I have to give it to him. It looks pretty.
the rain needs some work.
Yes, the rain looks fake as hell. I was in the rain practice, or no, I was in the rain session. Like, what the hell is this?
It
If
looked
it
like somebody's throwing dusty water on the windshield.
right, like somebody from the 10th floor just pouring water out the window and it's hitting your car, and you're like, bitch, if you don't stop. No, don't lose it. If I can finish
Really?
this.
I went back and tried oval the other day. Jesus Christ, man! Pulled out. I did the pickup truck series. You know, I pulled out the Vagisil truck.
Lap 148.89.
Dude, I couldn't even do 2 laps good, bro. Dead. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
It's a wide open track. You don't let go. Don't let go of the gas.
Nah, dude, it's not. I'm not running into people. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I can't control anything out of my scope. Dudes are not letting up in the corners, and they're punching it at the car. Their trucks are just
All right.
spinning.
Yeah, at Atlanta, you don't let go of the throttle.
Well, that was Atlanta. I think where I was, we was at Charlotte. So you
Oh,
have
that
Oh,
to.
you
pickup
must not
cup.
have been in the official. You're doing the pickup cup. Oh, okay. I don't know about Charlotte. I thought you meant
Charlotte, you
the C
lift a little
class.
bit.
Yeah, the C class. Nah, it's all gun. You let go, they gonna run you over.
You know what? I didn't adjust my fuel. Shite.
That's gonna be a
Shut
fun 2 laps.
No. Like, I don't have a quality fuel. What I'm saying is
Oh,
I didn't adjust race fuel. I could have reduced it.
oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Does it matter that much?
Yeah?
Race fuel versus qualifying fuel?
Yeah, like
I always
it's
just leave
got
the same
tw-
setup.
no. It matters tremendously. Think about it. If you in quality fuel, you're using enough to get through 2 laps.
Right.
So you reduce
Light
all of
car,
that
fresh
weight.
tires.
Yeah, fresh car, light car, fresh tires, zoom around corners. You should always be qualifying if you can adjust your setup with enough for 3 laps in iRacing. That's it.
Hmm.
So make enough to have like 3.5 laps so you don't run out. But yeah, that's it. So you can get around that first lap and then gun it and gun it. And
Gotcha.
then with race fuel, like it says, I have 24.5 laps until empty. Well, if I'm in a 15-lap race, I've got
Mhm.
9 gallons too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just need enough to be maybe a lap and a half over. So,
Got it.
but we'll see how I do. I'm in P3. The relatives, just ignore them because it is all the way off.
Get your shit together, Race Labs.
Work with Ultimate.
It does because it's R Factor 2, because it works, but like it's not highlighting my name.
Oh, okay.
Green, let's go.
All right, let me really go to bed now. All right, I'll catch y'all later tomorrow at some
Yeah, I'll
point.
see you later.
No
man.
problem, boss.
Thanks, brother. Will it be, man?
Oh.
I can see him over there doing the shark fin on his head too.
Yo, that movie was awesome, man. Will it be?
Oh, you got me.
Head dumbass freaking LT. Don't drop me. I'm worth $1 million.
Any Given Sunday, man. That was such a good movie. I love football movies. Although the best series was that one on ESPN that NFL made him cancel. It had Omar Gooding Jr. in it. You remember that one?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, ESPN had a show. It was all about football. And it kind of talked about the stuff you don't know with the NFL, things that happen in locker rooms. Oh,
I never saw that movie.
oh man, what is it called? Daggone it, and I don't remember the name, and I'm not sitting behind a computer to like actually look it up while I'm racing. But yeah, it was an ESPN series. Pretty good.
Were you talking about football TV shows series?
Yeah, it was a
Like,
football series.
I personally think one of the best was Friday
Oh.
Night Lights.
I think the movie.
The movie was awesome. The series was trash.
Yeah, I couldn't get into the series at all.
Really? Maybe because I like Michael B. Jordan. Maybe that's why I like.
Yeah, the series was not good at all. I mean, the program was the best movie though.
Yeah, the program was good.
Now a football series that was good was is it Blue Mountain State?
That's the dumbest thing ever.
Dude, I love that series. That jack was so funny. Like it was Playmakers. That was what it was. Yeah, on ESPN. That show was awesome. But yeah, Blue Mountain State, dude, that series it was on for like 3 seasons. It was like,
Dude, that shit had me rolling.
man, I love that show.
What's his name? Thad, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. He went from Thad and idiot to now he's Jack Reacher.
Freaking sad. Oh man.
Ah, come on, catch it.
Even though it was kind of corny, I liked the Replacements. That was a good movie.
No, it's a good movie. I enjoyed that. What, Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, I like what was that one with Burt Reynolds and them when they were in prison?
Oh,
The Longest Yard. That's good. Oh,
Longest Yard,
Necessary Roughness was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my God, Kathy Ireland in that movie.
And then my old ass Wildcats.
Oh my god, dude! I've
Golden
watched
High.
Wildcats probably 100 million times. Like that was my favorite movie as a kid.
Right?
That and Rocky.
I have never seen Rocky.
Any of them?
Any of them.
Oh,
I have no desire to watch anything Sylvester Stallone's in.
Rocky 2 was the best one. And that's the one they showed the least. because that's the movie when everything really actually happens for him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rocky 1 was a little boring. 2 was
Yeah.
awesome. 3 was great with Clubber Lang. What's your prediction for the fight? Pain.
Hey.
Yeah. Why? You don't like Sylvester Stallone
Not really.
as an actor, or as a person?
Actor.
Oh,
I don't understand it. But
yeah, I don't get it
Mike's
either.
there to understand.
Like I get like not liking somebody. Like I just don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's done some pretty good movies. Like Judge Dredd is awesome.
Oh hell yeah.
Not that remake nonsense they did. Dredd.
so I'm a huge Bruce Campbell fan, if that tells you anything about the movies I watch.
I don't even know who Bruce Campbell is, so you're gonna have to enlighten me. I don't know actors'
Ash
names like
vs.
that.
Evil Dead.
What is it?
Evil Dead, the originals.
Never seen him.
Army of Darkness.
Mm,
Bubba Hotep.
No.
The Man with Two Brains.
All right, we see the
The man with you talking about the old? Well, because the Man with Two Brains was a oh God, what was his name? The old comedian from Saturday Night Live and Father of the Bride and all them kind of movies.
I know what you're talking about.
Steve Martin.
That's Steve Martin. Yeah, that's the original
Steve
Man
Martin,
with
yeah.
Two Brains movie. You talking about that movie?
No, this has
okay.
Stacy Keach in it.
Okay, so you never heard of that one.
The original Batman, the original Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi movies. He is the guy who is running the Fight Club in the first movie. He's a maitre d' in the second movie. He's a maitre d'. Xena, Warrior Princess.
Who is the
Y'all watched
Xena?
Xena, right? He was the guy with the mustache. Comedy, funny guy. Dark hair, big chin.
Sounds familiar, but yeah, like definitely,
You don't know?
I couldn't pick him out.
Fucking love Bruce Campbell. Amazing, underrated B-star.
I'll go with that.
You know what
He
is
is
also another good movie? Fight Club.
Fight Club is good. We don't talk about Fight Club.
Never
though.
seen it.
Good
Who
God,
never seen
dude.
Fight Club?
Oh,
It's starting to make sense now, Wookie. Starting to make sense.
What? Sci-fi and comedy. That's all I've ever really watched. Wait, let me rephrase that. Sci-fi and spoof movies.
I love sci-fi. What's a spoof movie?
Mel Brooks.
That's a comedy.
Yeah, it's a spoof. He does spoof movies. They're spoofs on other movies, like Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Gotcha.
Unlike other
I mean, those are all
Robin
great
Hoods,
movies.
Nice. Roll
Spaceballs, the spoof
No,
on
I gotcha.
Star Wars.
I've never heard them called spoof movies, so that's why I was like, please explain.
Oh,
Naked
man. Yeah, that's
Gun,
another movie. Remember that?
Airplane.
Oh man, that's another one.
Yeah,
Airplane did not age well.
but no,
Crazy as hell.
my
That
favorite
thing
is
still a bomb.
History
Oh,
of
it's
the
funny as
World.
shit, but it has not aged well.
Yeah,
History of the World.
that's my favorite.
Has anyone seen History of the World Part 2?
Yeah, it's not as funny.
I loved it.
It's not as funny.
It's okay. It's not as fun. It's nowhere near as funny as part one.
Right.
Not even
Part
close.
one is like part one is like epic. Nobody ever talks about part two.
Then he did some stuff on Hulu or Netflix or something like that. Just recently, like last year, he did some
Yeah.
stuff. Though there was a couple of them that was, dude, I was cracking up laughing. But a lot of them were just kind of meh.
Right.
The Alexander Graham Bell one.
Oh, that was
Oh my
hilarious.
God, bro.
That's
All
funny.
the stuff with Jesus was hilarious.
Yeah. I mean,
They
it's
made
yeah.
him bisexual.
Yeah. And it offended everybody, and I love it. To me,
Yeah.
he was Seth
Mel Brooks
MacFarlane
offended
before Seth
everybody.
MacFarlane.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, let's put it this way: they could not re-show Blazing Saddles in the movie theaters
Oh my god, I love that
Everyone
movie.
nowadays will lose their freaking minds,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's like, I'll kill this nigga, and and he got a gun in his head, like, they're like,
Right.
no, don't do it. Like,
Right.
Baby, you're so good.
And there.
They so dumb.
Right.
Me and a friend of mine went. We were a little drunk one night. We went line for line on that movie without missing a single line.
Well, as long as you didn't say the one word, we good.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Oh, the best one was the drunk. Every time he was like, "The sheriff is a bong."
Right.
What did he say? I think he said the sheriff is near. Strike up the band. Oh, that part, I said the verb. Yeah.
Oh man, that's such a great movie.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, and he makes fun of
Everybody.
Like you said, dude, that's
Yeah.
what.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. Like I said, these people. I mean, half the sitcoms we grew up with, dude. These people today are so sensitive. Archie Bunker would make people blow their freaking tops, bro.
Well, I mean,
Come on.
I will say this.
Archie
Like I said,
seriously.
yeah, no, he's a bit much. But what I would say is, I don't know if people are sensitive, but just like, all right, like, there's comedy, and then there's like, is this comedy or you like? I love Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle, like Family Guy, like make fun of everybody. But there's a way to do it to not be an idiot. You know what I mean? Like we all work with the dude who's like, dude, that's not funny. If he would have presented it better, you would have cracked up, and everybody might have been like, "Oh man, that was hilarious."
But see, that's the difference. You see, those old school like TV shows like Good Times, The Jeffersons, All in the Family, bruh, they didn't hold no punches, and Three's Company, all them shits was back in the day. It's like I said, people just become overly sensitive over every little thing now. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them shows and programs, bruh, they could not survive in today's world because people are, oh, you hurt my feelers. Oh, I'm such a delicate flower. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Like, shut up. That's the
Like I said,
problem.
I
comedy. No, because here's the thing: is people have taken the whole point of comedy is to say shit.
but wait a minute.
Comfortable subjects and make them fun.
Right, but I push back because some of the best comedians you listen to today, like I said, Family Guy makes everything. They've put everything out there to the point that Fox canceled them. Like people forget Fox canceled them
Numerous times.
Yeah, and then because they realized Family Guy was doing great on Cartoon Network and people didn't care, they brought him back. So like you can be offensive. Like I said, my favorite episode of Family Guy, they literally he makes you think that black people sell crack. And he's like, yeah, Brian's like, where'd you get it from? He's like, and he says, from blacks. And there's a pause. And I bust out laughing. And then pause and it says, yeah, from Black's Pharmacy, there's a white guy behind there selling it. And it's that kind of humor that you can tell doesn't offend black people, white people laughing at it, Latino, like you can do, they make fun of Jesus Christ all the time. Like, I mean, and for some people, that's blasphemy. Like, oh my God, you talked about Jesus Christ, but for whatever reason, Family Guy does it in a way. Like Quagmire. Look at this dude. Like, if you knew a if you knew a Quagmire in real life, like that dude's nasty. That's exactly what Quagmire is. When he found out about Tinder, and he just kept swiping right, oh my God, it was epic. I mean, like, Stewie's gay. Like, they have blood and violence, and so I think you can do that comedy. But, like, I guess the part is, like, how you present it. Now, granted, you're right. It has to be different. It can't be just flat out offensive and pull no punches.
This is what I'm saying. And see, people can, it's like they can stomach a cartoon doing it. But nowadays, the problem is you got too many people that are offended by stand-up comedians. They're like, where the fuck you think a lot of this shit came from, bruh?
Of course.
And that's the whole
point. But the thing is,
like I said before, the whole point of comedy is to take uncomfortable truths and make them funny.
Right. But that's not saying a lot of
Are
people
now getting offended
because it's not a lot. Dave Chappelle still sells out. Cat Williams sells out. Like, the offensive dudes, like, if you ever heard of Anthony Jeselnik, that dude is offensive as hell. He sells out. Like, you can still sell out, what we're doing is we're letting the 10% speak for the masses. That's the problem with society. You got 10% of people behind the keyboard yelling at the 90%. Oh, that's offensive. Don't say that about black people. Don't say that about white people. But yet black people in there laughing. We in there giggling, cracking up. You know what I mean? So I think you can do it.
I love me some Gary. I love me some Gary Owen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gary Owens,
Nuts.
he stays selling out. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, people will listen to it. It's just like you have people within the transgender community mad at Dave Chappelle. Not everybody in LGBTQ. I know way more people in that community who love Dave because they remember the Chappelle show. He made fun of everybody. But now, since you're sensitive about it, what does Dave do? He doubles down on it. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to tell any jokes about transgender people after I tell these few jokes. Like, because he's like, listen, it's jokes, it's comedy. You know, but you have what is it, Moms Against the Everything? What is it? Like, that group? Like, the moms who want to ban books and ban kids from having fun.
Oh, and them heifers been busted doing all kind of nasty sex stuff. So they have zero credibility right now.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. It's like my wife looks at them like, get out of here. Like, I tell people all the time, my wife is white. We have a dark humor. Don't come in my house and joke with us because you probably will be offended. You'll get real upset as soon as you hear what we say to each other. And it's like it's straight jokes. She be cracking up. Like, one day I was playing my PlayStation. I said, babe, can you hand me my white controller? Because I have a white PlayStation controller. She goes, yeah, baby, I'm right here. And I bust out laughing. Because I'm just like, and you have to get the context of it. Like, with everything that's happened in this world, she's like, yeah, I'm your white controller, bitch. And I'm like, all right, you got me. That was good. You know, like that's the kind of comedy. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be okay with somebody's gonna make fun of you. And your feelings might get hurt. And you might hear something that, and I think what happens is it's not the comedy, it's the fact that there's a piece of truth in it that some people don't like. And they're afraid.
Well, that's been comedy for freaking
exactly, and that should remain comedy forever.
People's like either suck it up or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just like
don't. And that's the problem too. Is today's day and age.